Welcome back to the Montreal Forum, ladies and gentlemen. We're just moments away from the singing of our national anthem. Mrs. Gail Demara will be the guest vocalist.
We would ask you a few moments of silence.
And right now, a few moments of silence
that are now fighting in the
regarding the Middle East crisis.
Voulez-vous demeurer debout maintenant et vous joindre à Madame Gail Desmarais, accompagnant l'orgue par Madame Tiane Bibeau.
And now, Mrs. Gail Demara will be our guest singer for the national anthem.
Ms. Gail Desmarais, accompanied at the organ by Ms. Tiane Bibeau for the singing of our national anthem.
Mrs. Gail Demara and our national anthem. After a moment's silence regarding the troops overseas, the Leafs and the Canadians, their second trip against one another, the first of two to be played here in the Montreal Forum. And a special ceremony prior to the start of this evening's game. Sylvie Frechette, the gold medalist from the World Aquatic Championships recently down under, is going to be here for a ceremonial face-off. I guess, Harry, they were going to have her do part of the act, but it's a little tough here with the ice in instead of the water.
The Montreal Canadiens are the premier team in the National League for having the classiest opening game ceremonies. And they rarely allow a Canadian athlete, especially one from Quebec, to not be recognized when he or she performs like this one did at the world level.
As many of the other dignitaries regarding the aquatic swimming and the synchronized swimming being introduced.
It's unbelievable, Joe, that she can swim in that outfit.
That's right. Well, it is a tough act, but...
Before tonight's official face-off, we have a grand surprise for you all.
And here is the announcement.
Au début du match d'entrée à Perth, en Australie, une jeune Montréalaise a émerveillé le monde du sport amateur en remportant de brillante façon la médaille d'or et le championnat mondial de nage synchronisé. In early January in Perth, Australia, a young Montrealer won the greatest snow ever for a gold medal at the World Synchronized Swimming Championship. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, Sylvie Frechette.
And there she is. It's quite an accomplishment for a young Montreal girl. It's a very, very difficult sport to be good in, and it is a very tough thing to judge. And she is one of the world's best, as was demonstrated in Perth, Australia, and she gets a standing ovation here, and rightly so, from the Montreal Canadian fans.
The Leaf bench gave her a standing ovation as well, which is a nice tribute to a great athlete.
So Peter Zessel and Andrew Castles will make the ceremony official. And we're a couple of seconds away from the start of this evening's game. Much has been made in the press, Harry Neal, about Todd Ewan's thoughts on what should happen with Wendell Park. Now, in past, the National Hockey League has taken exception to such bravado. In fact, there have been instances where players have been fined and or suspended because of things like this.
And John Kordick, as I recall, got a couple of games